What's up, guys? It's been a while. I've got going to get my car back today. We had some issues coming in with the throwout bearing and the sleeve, but Hayden's actually picking me up so I can go so we can go pick up my car. I'm gonna avoid these sprinklers here. But yeah, Hayden picked up a new car. It's a Mini. I don't know what he brought today or where he is. Where is he at? But yeah, we're gonna go to Brian's place, pick up the car, feel it out, and we'll talk about everything that had happened. So I'll catch you there.
Better off. I am wicked, you're insane, but I wouldn't have it any other way. If we're knocked out, we'll go the distance, pound for pound. We're a perfect match, pulling punches, or toe to toe. We're always on the road. We're so better, we can't stop, we can't stop. 'Cause together we're better off, and we can.
Alright, what up, guys? So, lighting might be a little poor here, but I'll put in some pictures to explain or to better show the issues we had installing the clutch. So, this here was the original. If I can get this to focus. Can I put this here? Cool. So, this here was the original throwout bearing and sleeve, and let's see if I can put this one here without it falling. Now you could see, now they're relatively the same size, but the OEM one has like a smaller throwout bearing. This one's thicker. This is the one I got, and yeah, you can see this one's taller just from a quick glance, but I'll put in a picture to show that clearly. You know, we were looking at this, we thought we possibly had over pressed this, but that's not the issue. This may look to the blind eye like it was over pressed just from its it being concave here. Actually, we received it like this, so you know, this side needs to be going on the transmission side. This side's going to be on the fork. Yeah, we thought the sleeve was the issue at first, but no, it's the throwout bearing. Throwout bearing was the wrong piece, and yeah, so that actually gave us 1/10 of an inch of difference between this one and this one. So this one being the longer one, or larger distance one. That 1/10 of an inch just caused my clutch to not disengage. So that's unfortunate. It took us like a week to figure out, but you know, thank God that we figured it out. We just ordered a new pre-assembled one because we just didn't want to deal with it. But yeah, and then here is my dual mass flywheel. If you don't know how these work, there's actually 2 slabs of metal here. We have this one that faces the clutch side, and then this one on the other side is the engine. This weighs a crap ton, but you probably can't see it, but these things are separated slightly. They're riveted together with these, and then there's some distance that this can travel without the other one, the other mass moving. So I'm just moving the top one. You can see here, and this just reduces a lot of noise and vibration and some harshness for a lot of production cars. A lot of production cars have dual mass flywheels, and that's just for comfortability. So now we have a single mass in. Yeah, and if we look closer, we could see a lot of you know, having 90,000 plus miles on these, there's a lot of I'm dirtying the crap out of this, but I'm not going to put this back in. This is going in the trash. But there's a lot of hot spots, you know, a few clutch dumps and whatnot. So I'm not the only one that had done that on my car. So I think the previous owners had done that. But man, this thing's heavy. So yeah, new clutch is in. I'll give you guys in the next clip my thoughts of driving with a single mass flywheel. It's actually, I think, the first time I'm driving a single mass flywheel. But yeah, no, this old baby's out. I don't have to worry in the future about a used flywheel and clutch going bad, especially because this was OEM. And yeah, so I'm happy. It seems like the someone has actually been in the transmission before, because the clutch fork was already upgraded to an 04 style clutch fork. Those are forged steel versus a stamped steel setup in the 03s. So someone was in there before just to replace the rear main seal. So we saw some what's it called? RTV. We saw some RTV on the rear main seal. So I guess they just changed that, not the clutch. But yeah, so in the next clip, I will talk about my thoughts on driving a single mass flywheel. Hey guys, so I said I would do a quick review on the Z1 mild performance clutch kit. Again, OEM clutch friction disc, single mass, and regular pressure plate. You know, feels pretty close to OEM. Just a single mass is a little bit different than a dual mass. I honestly, when I got the car back and was driving it, I was driving it as I would normally with a dual mass flywheel. As I'm driving, you know, testing it out, blah blah blah, I'm in low RPM. I hear some really loud noise, and I'll try and do it off this light, but it scared the crap out of me. I texted Brian. I was like, Brian, am I braking my car? It sounds like things are tearing apart. And you know, with all the transmission issues that we had, it was, you know, it wasn't out of the question in my head. It's just like, fuck. He said no, it's just low end noise, and it's actually your transmission you're hearing, since the dual mass is not dampening anything anymore. So I was like, okay, it kind of like settled me down. Here, we'll try and do it right now. That noise right there. Not sure if the camera picked it up, but oh well. But yeah, I was like, okay, well, I guess it just sounds really bad. No, it's just transmission noise that I was worried about. And it's been happening in low RPM. Nothing to worry about. Disclaimer: I'm not a mechanic or an expert, so I don't really know. Cheddar's not too bad on this clutch, and I actually went out on the track with it, so I've gotten daily and a bit of track in there for to review on. It's great on track. It's so much better. High RPM, quick shift, grabs. There's nothing to worry about. It's butter. So with that, I mean, there's not much else I can review on. I'm not burning my clutch or anything. You know, the long run, we'll see how it lasts. So maybe there'll be a second video on that. But anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I'm able to put up the video of my flagging experience with New England region SCCA. It's a pretty good experience. Flagging trackside was pretty much 10 feet away from some of these cars racing. It was pretty awesome. Long day, because it was a race into the night. So I'll see you guys in the next one.